Are you a secret bully? Are you a bully or are you bullied? How do you feel when you bully? What else do you feel when you are bullied? There is no need to define bullying. It is one of the terms that have been in constant circulation over the past years. Bullying is not limited to a particular society. But we can say that it is an epidemic like the one the world is going through now. Bullying has many forms and forms. But each differs according to the nature of the bully and also the bully. It is certain that bullying is a cultural heritage that most of us carry out in many daily practices, intentionally or unintentionally, which made it a way of life for many. Here we ask a question. Are you a bully? But before you denounce that question, remember your gossip with your friends. Remember your web pages. And remember many things that you still do to others that only God knows. Our lives are full of bullying. It seems to me that we all practice and suffer from bullying in different forms. The truth is, my dear, we are all bullies. We all want to get rid of the bullying that we are exposed to on a daily basis. The truth is that we treat a cultural heritage like bullying with electronic and paper campaigns only. An inheritance like bullying needs to start with ourselves and from within us. God does not change the condition of a people until they change themselves. Then to the rehabilitation and methodology from specialists in sociology and psychologists and clergy and civil society and sincere effort for years to reduce it in our behavior. This is the story of a young man who suffered from bullying. When he was young, he hated going to school because of bullying. And there was a group of bullies always stalking him in the classroom to make fun of him, because he had short-sightedness and because he wore concave glasses. It covered half of his face. Most of the bullies in school used to hum with annoying words when they saw him, like the word headlights in analogy to medical glasses with cubic lenses, as if it is an identity or a nickname that characterizes it. And how much the matter was bothering him, and he was dragging them to the teacher. But she was not moving or paying attention. So he went home and cried and was denouncing narrowly and saying, "I never want to wear these glasses again." His father gave him a golden piece of advice that he gave him on a plate of gold, which is indifference. Yes, don't be surprised. The bully, all he wants from his bully is to see you upset. And then he gets what he wants. What if you prevent him from what he wants? And she didn't care about it, like it was just air. And that's what he did, and he no longer cares about bullying them. Sometimes he would laugh and make fun of them as if they were a group of acrobats or psychopaths. And they really are. The nightmare of bullying ended his life thanks to his father's advice. Here is the solution to eradicate bullying once and for all. How do we build a bully-free environment? The school has a great role in educating young people and rejecting in them the spirit of humility and love. Education. Respect for the elder. Forgiveness when capable. Kindness and benevolence. Encouraging the practice of useful social and educational activities under the supervision of the family and the school. Not to use verbal or physical violence in raising our children. Full control over all visual or audio content that our children watch or hear. And not to leave the phone in their hands without supervision and direction. Because social media also contains useful content. It also contains devastating disasters for generations. Investing children's energy in sports such as football or karate in a sports club and not on the street. In the end, children must be equal at school and at home so that we do not build in them a spirit of hatred and resentment. Don't break my heart. I have feelings. No to bullying in order to create wonderful souls and generations. Nobody heals themselves by infecting another person. There is really no difference between the perpetrator and the victim. The two are afraid. God Almighty created us equal and forbade us from rejecting each other. Talk to me no matter what color my skin is. I wasn't created for myself. Knowing what's right doesn't mean much unless you do what's right. No one can make you feel inferior and afraid without your consent. If you insult people, know that you are ugly on the inside. Stand by me and support me. I can't stand alone in this life. I have feelings, please don't break them for me. Let's live together with our thoughts and look for nothing else. The most difficult challenge. It is being yourself in a world where everyone is trying to become someone else. Bullying is a terrible thing. He stays with you forever and always makes you alone, but only if you let him. If you are impartial in cases of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. If an elephant has its feet on the mouse's tail, and you say you're impartial, the mouse will not appreciate your neutrality.